And do you know the savings amount that, or the percentage they give on their savings there?
I'm not sure.
No, on average it's very low. Do you own a savings right now?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, okay. And what do you have that for?
To try to save money.
Try to save money. And are you able to save money?
Not really.
It's hard, right?
Right.
Working job, they barely pay us enough to save. Let me ask you, if you can save monthly, right? You got serious about saving, could you save 50, 100, or 200 bucks weekly?
Let's say 100.
100 bucks?
Right.
Okay, so that's really good. All right. For the presentation, it's like I'm gonna show you what most families say.
Okay.
They say 50.
Okay.
Because most jobs don't pay that good. Okay?
Right.
So 50 bucks is actually what most families can save, and that's good that you can save 100. So how much is that per month?
200.
200, perfect. So you know how to do addition multiplication, that's good, okay, I really like that. So $200 a month. Let me ask you, if you went to the bank today and you started saving that in 30 years, how old are you today?
I'm 36.
Do you know how much you would have in 30 years?
I'm not sure. I can bring my calculator out.
So save your time. I already did that.
Alright.
I do this a lot, and it's the same numbers every time. So it's $72,000
Yeah.
you would have saved for retirement or whatever you would want to be saving for. Okay.
Right.
And 30 years, 66 about retirement age, right? Do you think that's enough to retire with at that age?
No.
Right. And it's actually going to be less. Probably going to be worth $50,000. Do you know why?
Appreciation.
Appreciation, perfect, right? So over time, value of the dollar drops, and then the cost of life of living increases, right? So that's going to be worth $50,000. Is that enough to retire with?
No.
Not even close. Okay. So let me check. Let me show you what else. Okay. When you go start to save, they're not gonna really show you about investments. They're not really gonna show you anything to help benefit you. It's more for them to make money, and that's why banks have the tall buildings and all the money and stuff like that, right? So this is what PRIMERICA does. Okay. So what we do is we're gonna take the same money. When we sit down with the family, we never like to make them feel like they're spending more with us. What we're gonna do is give them more value for what they're spending. Okay, so this is what we do. We take the same 200, but we divide into two separate accounts. Okay. They're gonna both run congruent 66, age 66, okay?
Okay.
So what I do is I show people with a securities license. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
It's an investment license. We're gonna show you how to get it and use it. You put $100 into something called an IRA. Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you heard of a 401k?
Yep. That would not work.
Perfect. And you have one.
Right.
Nice. So we're gonna be able to take a look at that, and I'm gonna be able to educate you on how those work. Okay. But let's say you put $100, which is half of the 200, right? So that's already good. And you invested that into this at a 9% rate of return. Do you know how much you would have?
No.
It's a lot more, right? So let me show you. You're gonna have about $175,000 with half the amount.
Oh wow.
Okay. So real quick, this one right here or the bank?
This one right here.
This one, right? IRA. So let me show you what we're gonna do with the other 100. You know what life insurance is?
I have one through my work.
Perfect. Do you know what type of insurance or how it works?
No, I just know I don't have to pay much. It's like a couple of dollars or something like that.
Okay, cool. A lot of people actually get to work, and a lot of the time they're like yourself. They don't understand what they're actually paying for. So we're big on educating families on life insurance, okay? And that's actually what we get families set up with on the other end.
Right.
If they live long enough to retire, that's great. They have money. But let me ask you: if you went to the bank and you paid $200 here, and you died in, let's say 6 months, guess what? Your family's only gonna get about $1,200 bucks.
Oh wow.
And that's not enough for burial, that's not enough for anything, right? You have kids?
Yeah.
Are you married?
Yeah.
So do they rely on your income?
They do, yes.
Okay, so what we do is we show you how to put more money on you, your wife, and kids.
Okay.
So in case something happens in 12 months or less, or throughout this whole time, let's say something happened to you today, you're driving home. We get started today with the plan, you like what we do. Let's say you went home today, guess how much your family would get if something happened to you?
250.
Now let's say in a month or two, you're a partner with us, and let's say you and your wife are going on an appointment together, and something happens to both of you, how much did your kids get left with?
500.
$500,000, that's a lot of money, right? It's better than whatever your job's probably offering. I'm gonna be able to prove that to you as well, okay? So this is what we do. We show people that you can get a better rate of return than the banks offer, and then you can also get set up with protection and have the same amount of money being spent. Better vehicles, right?
Right.
Okay, so let me show you what's cool about this. So pretty easy. what I just showed you? Is that pretty easy?
Yeah, it's pretty easy, yeah.
simple, right? So that's what I show families. That's all we do. If you showed a couple families that, let's say 5 to 10 families, would they be interested in switching over?
Yeah, I think so.
Right? So let me show you what we get paid with, okay? $100 times 12 is what PRIMERICA does. PRIMERICA pays you off the months that you pay your premiums
Okay.
on the first year. So 100 times 12 is what?
1,200.
1,200 bucks. Okay. So what's cool about this is that once you get started with me, I'll be your actual trainer. I'm not gonna just throw you off to someone. You're not gonna just have to go clock into a job.
Right.
I'm gonna work with you on your schedule and everything like this. We're gonna go on appointments, and I'm gonna get you started when you're licensed at a 50% contract.
Okay.
Okay? 50% of 1,200 though. Okay, so how much is that?
600.
See, I've been on appointments where I've asked people what 50% or how much this is gonna be worth, and they'll tell me, oh, you're probably gonna make $100,
Mm-hmm.
200 bucks. But they don't see that I'm gonna be making about $600 in about 45 minutes to an hour. Okay? How long does it take you to make $600 at your current job?
Probably like a week and a half or so.
A week and a half. So
Yeah.
if I can show you how to help families go from plan A, which is up here,
Yeah.
to plan B,
Right.
and you're making $600 per family, how many families would you want to show a month?
As many people.
As many. How much money do you got to make to replace your income right now?
About 3,000 a month.
3,000. So if you went and helped out like 4 families, let's say 5, there's 3,000.
Right.
If you can help 5 families a month,
I think so, yeah.
right? And so this is what we do. There's 2 ways you can get started with us. You go to the state of California, and you can pay $400 for your state license, and also to get your security, do about $600. So you get $1,000, and you can go to the state of California, go online, Google or something, and get your California license. But today, PRIMERICA is going to help you out, and we're going to subsidize the cost. All you're going to pay is $124. 99 of that's for a background check. 25 of that is for your online service. And that's all you're going to pay today to get started. Okay? What would you rather pay, $1,000 or the 124?
124.
124, great. If I can get your ID, I'll fill out everything and I'll actually show you how it's done.
Great job.